Let us close our eyes, ladies and gentlemen, let us pray. Tate a matla hohle ra o leboha hore file sebaka sa hore re boela re kopane hape mona. O re tlisitse mahaeng a rona, o re sireleditse tlasa poloko ya hao morena. E ba le rona mosebetsing ona o re tla o etsa tsatsing lena. Etsa hore tsohle tseo re di etsang tsatsing lena e be tseo hlonolofaditsweng ke wena. Re fe matla ntate a o lele ka moya wa o mobe. Qetellong e tle ra tsohle di etsahetse. Re tla re bona ho bona naha ya rona e tswetse pele. Dintwa tse ntseng di etsahala morena lefatsheng lena la rona di fedile. Ke a leboha lebitso la ntate le la morala mayo hallang. Amen.
Re ka dula fatshe puto ya modimo.
Bommele bontate ke leboha monyetla ko fuwang tsatsing lena mme ka lebaka la baeti ba rona re tla leka ho bua dipuo tse pedi e leng English le Sesotho. Tlo ke qale ke lebohe monyetla ko fumana sekolong sa Amohelang, ke lebohe batswadi, ke lebohe bana, monsieur le monsieur tsana, basebetsi kaofela ka jareteng ya rona, baeti ba rona ba bohlokwa, beng ba mosebetsi. Let me take this opportunity to welcome each and everyone here at our school. Our school's name is Amohelang in Sesotho, and it instructs us to welcome everybody who comes to our school. Please feel free, ladies and gentlemen, relax and enjoy the rest of the day. The purpose of the day today, of this gathering today, is that one of officially opening the room 13. Actually, let me give you a short summary of what I know about room 13, the little that I know. Because Mr. Mahoko and Vincent and Monde are very strict in terms of giving me the information around room 13. I was introduced to this room by Mr. Nkala. That's where he bravely came to our meeting and instructed us to go and view their room 13. I was a little bit skeptical about this room because I hate the number 13. It is associated with some things. Friday the 13th, bloodbath, I hate such names. But I said, okay, good notion, man. By the way, there's nothing that I'm going to lose. I was amazed to get into that room and see for myself what the kids have done in that room. Thank you, please, Palamula, Horalisi, Gomara, Tatemeno, Mamit, Chocoposca, kids have, if people want popularity, they'll go out and buy these photos and artworks and everything and pretend as if the learners have done them themselves. But Mr. Gala invited me and Memo Louis, who is no more at our school now, who is appointed somewhere. He invited us again during the room 13 class, and we saw ourselves how these learners are doing. I immediately instructed Mr. Ngala that you see to it that we have this room next year. He said to me, Miner, I will try. And definitely, he tried his level best. That is why we are here today. Ladies and gentlemen, let me again inform you, or maybe just tell you this short story. There's one room actually here at our school which was a storeroom. We converted it to this room 13. Myself and the SMGT, we said, we'll get permission after, man. Let's do this room. We'll write to the department, get permission after. But now, let's get this room working. After 3 weeks, I saw this dreadlocked man in my schoolyard. I was informed by Mr. Mahatlani, the deputy principal, that learners are going to conduct interviews. Banabako interview, I had a negative attitude towards the dread people. I only greeted him, Dumela that. He said, Dumela. He's a little bit shy, but by then I didn't care. I just greeted him. I wanted to pass him. Dumela that, Dumela that. After that, Mr. Mahoko told me that we have appointed that guy. I said, oh, which one? No, the one with the dress. That one, that tall one, lean one. I said, oh no, how? All right. Things went on and on and on. He was quick in organizing learners. There were 230 learners who were interested there. I told him that there are 230. After 4 weeks, there will be only 20. And work with the 20. Don't despair. Our first meeting with him, I couldn't hear him. I wanted to ask him, Miner, where are you from? What is your, actually, give me your qualifications. He brought me a big suitcase. In that suitcase, I saw many graphics in there. That's all. I said, no, man. Mahok, this man, I don't trust him. Maybe he's using a computer to draw those things. He said, Miner, let's go to room 13. It was my first time to enter that room. After a month, after his appointment, I was shocked to see that our storeroom is alive with bright colors, with drawings from our kids. Again, I'm telling you the honest truth, I was doubting, or these kids cannot do these things. That can be. Up until yesterday, I must be honest with you, Rashid. Yesterday, we sent Monday to the bank to go and do some logistics. I was left behind with Mr. Mahoko and some few kids, 8 of them, I think so. There are some national coat of arms that are drawn out there. I nearly fell when I saw that this boy starts this thing from scratch up until it became alive with color. This morning when I entered, I went straight to them and checked again. It's a little bit high, and you know I'm short. I checked it. Kaisema. I said, yes, I can see what room 13 is doing now. You are remember about that? Ladies and gentlemen, room 30 is not the initiative of the Department of Education in the Free State. It is sponsored by an NGO. The sole aim, the sole purpose of room 13, room 13, ke hore ba shebe ngwana ya hlwahlwa ka tabeng tsa botaki, mme ba tsoselletse talente ena ya ngwana ena gore ngwana na kgone ho iphedisa bophelong, a kgone ho phedisa sekolo. Let me tell you one thing. We had a quotation for national symbols. That quotation was 9,800, 9800. Because of room 13, the school has saved 9800. Now our kids are, please don't ever think of charging us. You know, I see there are caucus in there. They want to say let them give us half. But this means that room 13 can save money for the school whilst it is developing the school. I've invited some principals around here to come and check what is happening. I went to the extent of inviting the secondary school principals to check on what is happening here. Because we want to extend this room 13 beyond grade 9. We want to extend this thing to the secondary school so that ngwana a tswang ha fitla sekolong sa lona man o tlo tene ke mo a doyang tishera tsa ruta ke mo a doyang bana ba bang lebelelwana athe ngwana ona ona le tshitse ka hari o tshaka hari right now. Again, I would like to these two guys, let me tell you about these two artists. I don't know if they knew one another before they were appointed. Here's another artist from Mulakhor. This guy was sitting there, negative stress. Who is this? I wanted him out of the school as soon as possible. They said, no, he's coming to work with Monde. With Monde, Kamu kutuanyana ke kamu khone ke room 13 e ka teng. Melemo ya teng o rona sekolo gore ka nnete. Ka nnete re na le bana ba re ka ba supa ngwana jwale. Mme ke tlo le memela gore ha le tswamo. You must get into that hall of ours and check on the chalkboard. You know, this morning I wanted to see that boy who made that drawing on that chalkboard. I was very angry yesterday when one teacher called me. Minier said, yes, please come and have a look. What? Someone has painted you on the chalkboard. What? Yeah, Minier, but please, serious Minier, they got away. I didn't want to follow these teachers to the hall. You know, I went round and round. Ultimately, I was in the hall. When I checked there, I checked this picture because initially I was angry. But when I checked this picture, I saw that the face is not mine, fortunately. But neck downwards icon, I said, no. With only white chalk, colleagues, you go and check it. I even went to the extent of going home, checked myself on the mirror, and I said, oh no, yes, this is me. That's why I came this morning and I said to that boy, you are going to be punished. I want that picture off the chalkboard and on the paper so that we frame it and put it in that principal's office. Because you said it's your principal, that one. Jwale bo mme le bo ntate re na le bana ba ka o draw-ya 8 o ntsha o ntso eme mo ntate nkopa ba tlo draw-ya le wena ba o draw-ya ba o ntsha o tswa o le jwang nna ke motlotlo ka nnete ka sekolo sa Mmulakgoro se re fang dithakga ka Setswana re ba bitsa hore ke dithakga ba ira bothakga ba botaki e bona ba sona se monate se monate ke le wila go le bo mme le bontate batho ba bangata ba tlo bua ka room 13 ke hona ke tlo tsebisang baeti ba rona mme baeti ba rona ke bona ba tlo bua ka room 13 gore room 13 hantle ke ho etsahalang ka yona jwale ke kopa hore programeng ya rona ke tlolele ntlheng e latelang ya tsebiso ya baeti re na le phetogo programeng ya rona Mr. Tsime program director tsebiso ya baeti mo tlamehile be le ntate Nkopane e leng SMGD, our school management and governance developer. He is actually the head of Amohelang. I'm not the head of Amohelang. Before I implement any decision, I call him and I ask him. And when I go wrong, he disciplines me immediately. My staff members know that the last 2 weeks, I was running to his office every day, going to account because of some of the things that I did wrong. Right, let me just take this opportunity, colleagues, to introduce to you some of our guests here. Okay, some tsebisa le tsebe ra ka mo lebale ke ntse ka boom. Let us introduce here our SGB, the SGB committee. Please stand up. The parents, our school governing body. Let's thank you very much. My little bill again that Tuli, Elena Modulas, Emma Tuli Bawon, Elena Modulas Tulo is the chairperson of our SGB. Right now we have our learners, Emma Lilna, but Bonsani Valeboy, but our school, Ikopele Mato, thank you. Jugopa Osebe, Motupila How. Mojwetsa hore o ska ba raso bua le nna hore o moiti wa bohlokwa. Thank you. Re na le bana ba komiti ya room 13 ba tswang Mmulakgoro ke kopa le eme. Me moetapele wa bona ke Mr. Nkala le ne go mongwa didirete la bona Mr. Nkala. I don't know what is happening about these dreads. I think I must begin to think around having some on my head. Right? We have the artistic around. Renale, the principal, kapa the thoughts of the colo, le baemedi ba bona, ba teng mona ho tswa dikolong tse haufinyane. Principals or representatives of the schools, please stand up so that we know you. M.E. Musari, HB9, Africa, please stand up, police. Please stand up, police. Mmulakgoro, you've set the pace because, thank you. Last year, your farewell function for the grade 8 was at the Windmill Casino. I was there. Now your learners are here at Amohelang and we must have a farewell for them also. I don't know now because you have raised the bar. But I'm thinking about taking them to Cape Town for their farewell. I don't know. They don't go back. Please authorize that expenditure. Right? Colleagues, we have Mr. J.P. Megu, he's our photographer, also dreaded. And then we have H. Dipinar from Mateo FET College and CE Klenger from Motel Art Department. Please stand up, colleagues. Right, these were Mondes lecturers. They are just coming to check how their student is doing. And the success of this occasion means that you are going to pass. But if this occasion fails, you are already doing the Thank you very much, colleagues. And then we have again Mr. M.D. Mahoti from the Free State Youth Commission. Mr. Mahoti, the Youth Commission is going to donate a room. We are going to talk to the Youth Commission to check on the issue of a hall, because now it's cold and it's going to rain and we are outside. I think the Youth Commission is going to take that into account. Chairperson, where is the chairperson? Oh, he's just out. Right, I'm also happy, very happy to introduce to you my boss, my SMGT, Mr. Net Nkupane. There he is. Mr. Nkupane would say to us as principals, we are 22 actually now, working under him. He would tell us, Mesa, I only Mesa was stressed, no man. So, but not there, but that women. So that's for me as an edit school in Ham. And the minister for me say, now I'm implementing it at school also. If teachers want to go somewhere, I don't ask them, where are you going? A teacher would say to me, Minir, may I please go home? I say, yes. I don't even ask, where are you going to? Why are you going there? Because my boss does not demand that from me. I only tell him, Mr. Nkupane, I'm out of the school. And he said, okay. Mr. Nkupane, I'm not going to school today, okay. But I know I must submit my leave form. That one I must do. Thank you very much, Mr. Nkupane. Colleagues, our resident artist, Mr. Modestol, please stand up. Who is working with that job?